What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. This is your man Q. Hey, I had to get on here and give you guys a little piece of my mind, give you a little bit of information. I think that if I were to say the thing that bothers me, one of the things that bothers me the most is the fact that in the United States right now we have what seems to be a two-tiered justice system, right? What is acceptable on one side of the aisle is not accepted on the other side of the aisle. And it ticks us off. We're pissed off because we feel that we're being held to a different standard than the rest of America. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to all of us. You have to look no further than this article from the BBC News, Capitol Riots. The hunt to identify and arrest rioters. Now, when did we become rioters? Why weren't the people at the Capitol considered mostly peaceful protesters? I have very good friends of mine who were there on the ground who went to support our president. There were over 2 million patriots in Washington, D.C. that day, and a few thousand, according to CNN, that actually showed up to the Capitol building. So, assuming that every last one of them was involved in the effort to break into the Capitol, assuming that every last one of them were doing that, when you take a couple of thousand out of millions of people, I would say that's mostly peaceful protest, wouldn't you? And so I don't understand how we got to this place where the FBI is offering rewards for the information leading to the arrest of people who broke into the Capitol. I live in Minnesota. I sat by and watched this summer as rioters, as looters, as thugs went out and raised hell in an otherwise wonderful city. They burnt down businesses. They burnt down buildings. They destroyed generational businesses, people who had business in their family for years. And because of COVID, because they were forced to shut down, unfortunately, they had gone through a lot of their reserves. They were hanging on by a thread. And all of a sudden, because a man died in their city, they were supposed to accept the fact that their buildings were being burned down. But were those people held accountable? Were they forced to face the music? No. In fact, I have another article here from Reuters that the Biden staff donate to a group that pays bail in riot-torn Minneapolis. So Biden and his staff, during that time, during the time that they were burning down police precincts, they were burning down buildings, they were injuring innocent people, but they were mostly peaceful protests. They were burning down whole cities, and they were considered to be mostly peaceful protesters, and even so much so that the current president-elect of the United States saw fit to pay bail to get them out of prison and to get them out of jail. Guys, this is why there's anger on both sides. There's anger on both sides because we have a two-tiered justice system. Guys, we have to keep vigilant, we have to stay awake, and we have to watch and pray because we see the legal system, we see the law enforcement being weaponized, and we see it being weaponized against conservatives. We can't stand for that. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I pray that you will continue to support us. Thank you for all the support you've given us thus far. If you are not currently subscribed to Out of the Darkness, please push that little subscribe button and also like this video. Send it out to as many people as you know, guys. That will help us to continue to get this information out and to continue to share this information. Guys, this is not stuff that you're going to hear on mainstream media. This is not stuff that you're going to hear on most media sites because, number one, it doesn't bode well. Number two, they don't want the truth to get out for the most part anyway. And so I want you guys to please help us get this information out to everyone. Make sure you share it, like it, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time around. Have a wonderful day.